welcome back to my channel. This is a workday in my life video. It's going to be from the moment that I wake up to the moment that I clock out, and I'm going to show you guys what I do in what I do on the job. And if you don't know, I work as an engineer for Intel, and it is really fun, and I'll show you guys kind of what I do throughout the day as I work from home. All right, let's get to it. It's 6 a.m. and Patrick and I just woke up. Well, Dublin woke us up. We have actually been starting to remove the crate and just have her bed there, and she sleeps next to me, and she's been doing so well, but that means she actually wakes us up even earlier some days, which she just jumps on us to wake us up. And so she did that this morning, and now we are making some coffee right now. Patrick's making some coffee, and we're gonna take it on our walk with us so we can start our day early. And I'm about to make the bed and get going on our work day. Hi, girl. Patrick started to make the coffee, but I wanted to share really quickly what coffee we use. And we actually grind our own coffee. We find that it tastes so much better. So we got this one that goes with our coffee maker. It's the same brand. And then we got this coffee recently from Costco. It's just a San Francisco Bay coffee, and I think today's the first day that we're trying it. We just finished Pete's coffee, which I really like, and we just make it in a pot. We find that that just tastes the best, and we're gonna take it on our walk with us. Just started to feed Dublin, so if that's what you hear in the background, that's what it is. Our dog. And now I'm going to make breakfast because I have a meeting soon, and yeah, I just need to get started on my actual work day. So let's see what's for breakfast today. For breakfast, I am going to have this raspberry dairy-free yogurt. Got this one from Whole Foods. Dublin. Hello. So I thought I would do just a little bit of makeup this morning. I find that if I do my makeup, I just perform so much better while I work. Anyway, today I am actually I only have like 4 meetings, which is super good for me. Usually my meetings run from like 7 or 8 in the morning and go until 5:30. So, and I usually only get like 12 to 1 as my break time, because there are just some required meetings that I have to go to, and then some that I schedule myself for my projects so that I know what I need to get done. It's just a weird schedule working from home. It literally feels like I'm just living at work, which is crazy. I literally feel so guilty when I turn off my laptop for the day at like 5 or 6, because everyone's still working. I'm not kidding. Like, people will send me emails at like 7 p.m. or 11 p.m. and what I do, just for my own peace of mind, I don't feel like you should do this just to set your boundaries, but because I'm new, I'm definitely trying to like show them that I can do the work and, you know, be one of them. So I actually just do a quick little email run through before I go to bed. But yeah, 4 meetings today. That feels really good. Like, I'm happy because then I probably get to finish around 4 today, which is rare. I remember when I first started though, I would work like 7 to 3:30, and that was just so nice. Like, Patrick and I would have the rest of our day to do whatever we wanted. But how I see it is that because we don't really have a lot of options on what we can do, working is not something I mind doing right now, and that's why I haven't set those boundaries with my team. They have been like very willing though to work with me. They have been very open to working with me and understanding like to set my boundaries and everything, but I keep telling them for now this is fine with me, the workload is fine. And then apart from meetings, I have a big project update that I need to deliver by August 7th, and I can't give any details on what work exactly that I do, just because it's private and I can't, but I have a big project update due August 7th, and that is taking up a lot of my time. So when I have a day full of meetings, and it's hard to really find that time to devote to my project. While I have like big projects going on, I also have small tasks and small projects to deliver. So it's honestly starting to get difficult. I am now in my 2nd month, I think. No, I am almost to 2 months, and honestly, the work picked up so fast. At first it was so slow, and I was like asking for more to do. I have always been this way. I like to stay busy. I don't like to just sit around twiddle my thumbs. So I will always ask for more, just to fill my time. Like, if I'm at work, I want to work and I want to stay busy. And I think that also is it's showing my team that I can do it, and I can exceed their expectations, and that's really what I'm trying to do. Being new at such a big industry, I'm in the semiconductor industry, and being in this industry at such a young age without a master's degree, I definitely feel like I have to make up for a lot of the skills that master's and PhD students have. So that's why I'm this way, and I'm not saying that you have to be this way, but this is how I feel the most comfortable, and how I feel that I am going to succeed in my career is just pushing myself out of my comfort zone and doing more than they expect me to do, especially starting your career fresh out of college, no master's degree. That's definitely intimidating. Walking into a meeting with all these experienced people and knowing what are the right questions. One thing that I have been doing during meetings when I just am so overwhelmed with the terminology, the language being used, what I do is I have my notebook and I just keep track of all the questions that I've been gathering in that conversation, and I bring them to my one-on-one with my manager, which I have weekly, and I like to do that so that he also knows that I'm paying attention in meetings and I'm not just like on my phone because it's virtual, and it also holds me accountable, and I also learn more of the language and terminology so that I can be able to use it in future meetings. And that is one of my favorite tips if you are struggling with that and you're kind of in the same boat as me. But overall, I'm super happy with my team, and I just feel so blessed to be able to be in the position that I am right now and just have a job in general. I cannot voice that enough on how grateful I am and thankful I am for my team, because they have been just so amazing. And yeah, that's why I do hope that if you're trying to find a job right now, that you go and check out my How to Network during COVID, because I tried to make it just as detailed as I could. It's a 38-minute long video, and you can skip around if you want and just find the points that you like. Okay, not sponsored at all, but I just needed to talk about this and give you guys a little tip on this. I used to love black pepper jerky when I was younger, before I went fully vegetarian, and I saw this at Whole Foods the other day and just had to pick it up, and it is so yummy, so good, and definitely scratches the itch on the real thing. I mean, the ingredients are all just super straightforward, and it's not super bad for you, and it also has protein, so it's all just, honestly, I'm in love with this and highly recommend. Patrick is actually allowed to go back to the office. He's been allowed for almost 2 weeks, I think, and he's gone a couple times, but he said it was just like so deserted and so lonely. And he is also working from home. So I work in the master bedroom. I set up my work from home station here, and then he works in the guest bedroom, and he set up his own station there, and we close our doors during our work hours. And especially when we have meetings, and we like to just be respectful of each other's space, especially like when I'm required to use my camera sometimes, and I don't want just like Patrick walking in the background, because that just seems unprofessional to me. And so we just close our doors, and if the doors close, we're working, and if we need something, we'll just shoot a message to each other, even though we're right down the hall from each other. But that's just respecting each other's workday, and we find that we're more productive that way if we just kind of keep our spaces separate. And yeah, we've been doing so much better that way. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. If you guys have any other working from home tips, please leave them down below in the comment section, because I'm always looking for more ways to be productive. Just finished my morning meetings, and it's 11 a.m. now. I just have 2 more this afternoon after lunch, which is so good. I literally never have such a small amount of meetings. It's usually pretty packed, so today is a good day for that. And I actually was able to get a lot of work done, and I just feel so productive today. But I wanted to share something that, if you guys stare at a screen all day long, I recommend blue light glasses, and these are the ones I have. I'll link them below. They are from Amazon, and they actually come in a 2-pack. So I have a clear version and then I have these black ones. And it's nice because I don't know if they actually work, but what I do know is that they help me not feel like my eyes are so strained. And it could just be a placebo effect, probably is, but if you're looking for some blue light glasses because you stare at a screen all day, then I recommend these. I wear these as soon as I open up my screen because I didn't used to before, and I started using them last week and they have helped me so much. And yeah, I definitely recommend these glasses. They're nice. They have like a full frame, which is nice that they're not like super small. I like to have big glasses because the more area they cover, the better. And yeah, this is the notebook I use. I just use a very standard notebook, and it has the date up there and page number, and that's what I like to do to keep track of meetings. I always take notes during any meeting, no matter what it is, if it's a one-on-one, if it's a staff meeting, if it's a quarterly update meeting, anything. I like to take notes so that I remember what that meeting was, who that was with, and any questions I have for my technical mentor or my manager. So I really like to use a notebook. I like to use AirPods. I have these, which are the newer version, and they have my name on them, and they're just like the small pro ones. I like these for when I really need noise cancellation. I think they work so much better, but I find that those actually just, the battery life is a lot longer than my old version, which is, I don't know if that's true, but I have the older version. It's looking like I'm going to be here for until like February 2021, which is crazy, but I can do my job from home, which is amazing. Like, not a lot of people can do that. In a previous vlog I showed what my work setup is like, but I can show you really quickly. I'm just gonna dim my screen real quick, but this is my work setup, and I just have my Yeti and keyboard that's wireless. I really like that because I can just like pick it up and I don't have to worry about like the wires and everything. And then I have my mouse. I really like this one. If you're looking for an affordable mouse, this is affordable and just super ergonomic. And then notebook, glasses. This is the mouse that came with my keyboard. I don't use it because it's really small, but I have it in case the other one runs out of batteries. And then I have some pens and stuff right there. My lamp. I've showed this before. It's like my little to-do list notebook. That is there. I have some project boards that I also can't show, but that's really nice. And then I have my calendar up there so that I keep track of like big events or big meetings or something like that that I need to have a visual reminder of, like pay periods and all that good stuff on there. It is now noon and it's lunchtime, and Patrick made lunch today. Patrick, what did you make?
I made some tempeh and edamame over rice with a sauce of some kind. I don't know exactly what to call it. I put soy sauce and sesame oil and some chili paste into a sauce with some garlic and ginger.
Yum. I'm excited. And yeah, we'll have like a 30 to 60-minute lunch break, and then we'll head back to work. And in that time we probably will take Dublin. That's usually when we take her out for like her afternoon walk, potty break and everything. So we'll do that and we'll take you guys with. This is the final product. Look at that. There's some tempeh, some edamame, some rice.
I think yours looks prettier.
Yum. I'm excited.
Sit. Sit. See if she does it. Good girl. Come on.
Yep. Just got back from taking Dublin for a walk / potty break after lunch, and now I'm back to work. There is a Starbucks like around our apartment complex, so we stopped by Starbucks on our way back home because it's been one of those Mondays, and I got a grande iced peach green tea. I really like this. It's refreshing and gives you just the right amount of boost for the rest of the day. And yeah, going to prep for another meeting that I have at 1:30. It's about 12:40 right now, and yeah, that will be another good meeting. And then I have one right after that, and then I have an hour break, and then I have one more, which is my daily check-in with my technical mentor. And on my team, he is the one that is kind of my go-to for anything that I need for my projects. I go through him first, and then I go through some other mentors that I have at my company, and then my manager is for like very high level, like manager type questions. So I only go to him when it's something that is what a manager would deal with, if that even makes sense. So that is kind of the breakdown of that. Here's Dublin just hanging out with me while I work. She's being so cute. Loves to just lay on the bed because my office is in the bedroom where I keep my desk, and she loves to just hang out here. Just finished my day. I was on from 7 a.m. It's now 4, so definitely tired, but it was such a productive day. I got a lot done, and I actually love having check-ins at the end of the day because that way I can tell like my mentor if I'm struggling with anything, or if there's something really cool that I want to share with him that I did in the morning. Then it's so much better than having it like first thing in the morning when I haven't even done much. So that was really good, and yeah, that was the end of the day. I'm probably just gonna finish a couple email responses and then call it a day. Good luck to everyone working from home. I know it's hard, and I know it can be so enticing to just fool around all day, but I hope you all get your work done and feel productive and inspired throughout your work day.